follows a path to greatness. A destination. A dream. A quest for excellence. It's your time. A time to compete for a place in Nebraska sports history. Great moments are earned here. Play like a champion. Welcome to the NSAA State Volleyball Championships on NET.
NET Sports, Nebraska's home for sports, is live from Grand Island, Nebraska for the 2011 NSAA Volleyball Championships. And tonight, in Class B, the Lincoln Pius 10th Thunderbolts take on the Northwest Vikings at the Heartland Event Center. Should be a good one in Class B. Let's take a look at how these two teams got here tonight. Their route to the state championship match. The Thunderbolts, no problem, swept their way into the title tilt, knocking off Beatrice. Beatrice actually in 3 matches scored 22 total points. They also knocked off Elkhorn South 3-zip. And it was a bit of a struggle for Northwest last night against Scott Catholic, an outstanding team, 3-2 in the semis. Northwest and Pius 10th once again in Class B. For the introductions, we'll head down to our public address announcer. Here's Steve Lemon.
On behalf of the Nebraska School Activities Association, welcome to the 2011 NSAA Volleyball Championships. Tonight's Class B championship match is between the visiting Northwest High School Lady Vikings and the home Lincoln Pius X Thunderbolts. Now it's time to meet the teams. Here are the Northwest High School Lady Vikings. Number 2, JC Bean. Number 3, Courtney Pattison. Number 4, Katie Plackey. Number 5, Tess Merrill. Number 6, Riley Terry. Number 9, Kaylee Werner. Number 15, Tori Preisendorf. Number 17, Emily Jones. Number 18, Michaela Schimmer. Number 19, Angelica Carlini. Number 22, Neely Hall. Number 24, Nikki Broik. Number 25, Mackenzie Brown. And number 30, Ashton Watson. The assistant coaches are Ann Purdy, Haley Lenz, Lindsay Harders, and Katie Scott. The head coach of the Lady Vikings is Diane Rose. Here are the Lincoln Pius X Thunderbolts. Number 2, Leah Sack. Number 3, Ann Bachman. Number 4, Christy Weiser. Number 5, Allison Zastro. Number 6, Abby Burt. Number 7, Cassie Efkin. Number 10, Kennedy Hagert. Number 12, Scarlett Howerter. Number 13, Maggie Koff. Number 14, Sydney Townsend. And number 16, Lauren Smith. The assistant coaches are Mary Jo Koff, Ryan Gray, DC Mather, Kelly Riley, Mitch Braun, and Lindsay Berkey. The head coach of the Thunderbolts is Jake Moore. Tonight's officials are Craig Weedle and Kendra Jansen. Let's play volleyball.
Well, one of the best crowds we've had certainly of the day here in Class B is the hometown Northwest Vikings at 34-4 and seeded number 2. Take on top-ranked and number 1 seed Lincoln Pius 10th. The Thunderbolts come in 37-3 on the season. 5 of the 8 Class B teams in this tournament were here last year. And when you take a look at Class B and you take a look at who are the teams that we typically see, 2 of them that you almost always see along with maybe Gross are these 2 teams right here. Northwest and Pius, rivals, and they typically find a way to meet here in state championship matches.
Well, if you're going to match up with your rival, this is the place to do it.
That's
again, front and center for a state championship. And again, 2 great programs, well ran. Again, we see them year in and year out back in this championship match.
So Gross and Northwest met in 2010 and 2009. Pius and Northwest met in 2008, 2007. Pius and Gross in 2006. So those 3 schools have been represented in this state championship. Only those 3 in each of the last 5 years.
Impressive. So very well-run programs. And again, looking forward to a great matchup here again this evening.
There's a look at Jake Moore, the head coach in his 22nd year at Pius 10th. 621 and 193 is his all-time record. Won 6 state championships under Jake. 3 from 96, 97, 98 when they had Nikki Colson as a setter, and then 3 more in 2006, 7, and 8 when they had another pretty good setter in Lauren Cook.
In Lauren Cook. So again, it talks too about your leadership in that setter role.
A little adrenaline right off the bat as Lauren Smith sends the opening serve long. First error goes to Pius. There's Diane Rose in her 24th year. Nearly 600 wins in the career of Diane Rose. Just an outstanding career. She was named one of 8 finalists for the 2011 National Coach of the Year by the National High School Coaches Athletic Association. So 2 terrific coaches, 2 terrific programs. And we expect just a great battle tonight here in the B Championship. Outside, Kennedy Hager delivers for the kill. There's a look at Diane Rose. 1-1 here early.
These 2 teams have matched up twice already this year. Once early on in a tournament, and Northwest won that 2-1. They also had a matchup late here just before playoffs, and Pius swept them 3-0. So they're 1-1. Somebody gets bragging rights after tonight.
And a trophy to go with it. Not sure which is better, the bragging rights or the trophy.
Both.
Right.
That's a nice thing. You get them both.
Northwest on top, 2-1. Big swing on the slide by Pius's big hitter, Cassie Efkin. Efkin hits .463 on the season, and when she gets on the slide, tough to stop.
She is tough. She is explosive, dynamic, quick. You got to be up there and ready, and then still, it's a challenge.
Sydney Townsend now back to serve. We are all even at 2. Shot rolled over. Zastro to Efkin again, good up. Zastro pushes outside, Scarlett Howarder, and Howarder delivers, and she's a nice story as well. Howarder transferring into Pius this year from Lincoln Southeast.
In one-on-one matchup, she's very powerful. She pops up there, has a lot of court to swing at, and she's got a lot of pace on that ball.
6-foot senior outside hitter. 3-2 Pius on top here early. 4 hits called as the ball went into the tape. 4-2, Bolts on top.
Emily Jones, tough ball as a lefty to try and get that, do something with. Just a difficult situation for her there.
On the slide. Good up. Outside, Howarder off the block, and Howarder with 2 kills here early.
Takes it cross court. This one she takes hard down at the line, She's got blockers. They're giving her room there. She catches that outside hand of Jones.
Left-handed swing off the block and the kill by Emily Jones.
I guess reciprocated. Jones comes and uses the hands of Howard there, tools it off the block.
The Vikings come in ranked number 2 in the state by the Lincoln Journal-Star, number 2 by the Omaha World Herald. And they have a history here at state. Tried the 2-ball right on the line.
Northwest was there. They felt like it was going out and chose to opt to let it go. That ball falls right on that sideline.
Good decision by Allison Zastro. Oh, here's Leah Sacknow. Jump serve by the senior libero. Overpass.
Good save there by Howder.
Howder blocked. Right back at Howder. Emily Jones, the 6-foot senior right side, sends it back.
Jones seals that, sets that ball, that block up, pushes it right back.
So here's Jones. Serve is long. 7-4 early. Now back to serve for the Thunderbolts is the setter, Allison Zastro. Zastro on her way to Washington University in St. Louis next year. A very powerful D3 volleyball program. Zastro sets Howard, pounds it.
That sets a little bit further inside. Again, that's 3 kills here for Howard, but she's done it down the line, cross court. Here they pulled her inside. You can see more in that 3 zone, and she has a big lane there. She's in between the block.
Pulls the set off the net a bit. Off the block and down. Northwest with the point.
That block does a great job pushing that ball across, sealing it so it goes toward the middle of the court. You want to press to the center of the court. It does. It ricochets. It goes deep, but it stays within the confines of that black court out there.
Tori Preisendorf with the serve. Good up by Jones, getting a hand on it. She'll send it back over. Rolled over. Nice block. Northwest gets a hand on it. Jones quick in the middle. The tip try, not there. Now Howard goes off the ball. Bump set. Lauren Smith in the middle. Other way, can't get it down for Tess Merrill.
Great rally here.
Good hustle.
Another great up.
Howard looks back. Right up by the throw in the back. Tip try. Tip again. Again kept alive. Great rally here. Didn't get the call, but point went to Pius.
Just a great defensive ball control by both sides. It's fun to see long rallies, and again, where they're pursuing balls and keeping them alive, making plays.
Rolled over. Nice shimmer. Now from that left side is Kennedy Hagert. Hagert, 5'8" junior outside. And a timeout by Diane Rose. So we talked about the Vikings being in this last year. Let's take a look back to 2010 in the Class B state championship.
It was deja vu for the Cougars and the Grand Island Northwest Vikings as they met again in the title match for the 2nd straight year. Gross had to overcome deficits in the first 2 sets, but they took both, only to be held off by the Vikings on a controversial call in the 3rd. The Cougars surged to the lead in the 4th set and never looked back, as Kendall Crittenbrink again helped Gross top Northwest with a match point kill to deliver the final blow to the Vikings and close out the Cougars' 2010 volleyball season as state champions, their 3rd since 2005.
In fact, Northwest no stranger to this championship match. They have been here 4 consecutive years and finished 2nd 4 consecutive years. 07, 08, 2nd to Pius, 2009, 2010, second to Omaha Groves. Talked to Diane Rose about it, and she said, look where we're getting. There is a positive. Every year she feels like her teams have overachieved to get to the state championship match.
She just says, you know, girls give everything they got, you know, and again, if you can say your kids have overachieved and you get second, you still feel very positive about what you've done through the year.
The other thing Rose will point out is that they really haven't had those Division I recruits that some of her competitors have had, and certainly Gross has had those in the last couple of years. You look here tonight, Pius with 4 Division I recruits, 5 headed to college next year. On the other side of the net, Northwest with a couple of possibilities. Certainly some talent, but not at the level. Block back, big block in the middle. Jones there. Along with Shimmer. Maybe it was Shimmer with the block.
Yeah, I believe Shimmer pretty dominant there.
On the slide, the swing is long by Weezer. The Northwest pulling back into it at 11-9.
Great defense position there to make that decision. When those balls are coming quickly, you got to decide quick.
5'10" senior middle, Tess Merrill into the net. Back into the lineup for Northwest is Ashton Watson, 5'6" senior libero, wearing the white jersey. There's Maggie Koff. Koff, a 5'5" junior defensive specialist, into serve. On the slide.
Just some timing.
This time, yep.
Just timing issues there when you're running those quick transitions. That does happen once in a while.
Pattison, Jones, Mackenzie Brown up front. Off the block, outside of the kill by Christy Weezer.
Weezer just gets that high hand. They come around. Pius really likes to run a faster tempo ball. Weezer comes around on that backside, cuts it across, and gets a kill in the ball. Back in Pius's hands.
Into the net. So now 14-10. Back to serve for the Bolts goes Ann Bachman. Bachman, 5'9" junior setter. Tip drive dropped by Efkin.
Nothing doing there. Efkin right up there at the net. Don't try to finesse me. Again, she's just up, comes around. Look how high she gets, how far over the net. She takes up a lot of space by reaching across.
3 kills early here for Cassie Efkin. That goes off the block. 15-11. Now back to serve is Mackenzie Brown, sophomore outside. I remember being impressed with Mackenzie Brown last year as she played such a large role as a freshman here in the state championships.
Wow.
Line by Hagert.
Kennedy Hagert takes that line. Here you get a chance to see the block they're giving it. You've just got a lot of space between the pin and the block set up. She reads that and puts it right through the hole.
Left-handed swing, can't get down by Jones. Now on the slide, Efkin doesn't get all of it. Jones on the 2-ball. Brick middle. Efkin, great defense, but
almost an early celebration there, but again, Efkin just a lot of pace on that ball. Wow, she hit .463 on the season.
Wow. Outside off the top of the block. Zastro tried the 2-ball and got it.
Got it, yep. Went up quick, and again, the quick flick of the hands, really directing it to the side, what gave her the advantage there.
Another timeout called by Northwest and Diana Rose. It's 18-11 here in set number 1. NET Sports coverage of the 2011 NSAA State Volleyball Championships is being brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Nebraska, one less thing to worry about. And by Education Quest Foundation, improving access to college through scholarships, grants, and college planning services. Back in Grand Island, the Heartland Event Center, Class B State Championship showdown between Northwest, the Vikings, and Pius 10th Thunderbolts. Diane Rose using her second timeout as the Vikings down by 7 here in set number 1. Jones sets the middle and delivered.
Jones also has the opportunity to play dual role where she sets and gets a chance to hit. And so if the ball pops up, she's front row, she also gets a chance to keep that offense in system.
Lacey Bean on that last kill.
Howard taking it into the antenna there as she tries to take that line shot. She recognized earlier that's an open area. Here she just misses her mark slightly.
Where's Courtney Pattison to serve? And the stuff. Pattison with 37 aces on the season. Block back. And Northwest now making a run back to within 3.
Sealed it up there. Preisendorf on the outside. Yep, I thought it looked like her hand. She really sealed it up and does a nice job again, pushing it in, push it to the center court of your opponent.
Chasing it down, free ball here for Northwest.
Struggling a bit on serve reception.
Block back, set for Jones, left-handed swing. Nice dig on the slide, Efkin wide. Now it's a 2-point first set, 18-16. It's a 5-0 Northwest run. The tip try, Howard. In the middle, just wide by Tess Merrill.
Merrill just trying to take that back. I think she didn't get on top of it as she's taking it to that right side. Just snap on top of that, take it to the edges of the court there. She'll get that.
And the ace. Big ace at a big time.
Absolutely.
Leah Sack.
You get to see that ball again. It's kind of jump floater, but it's got enough top spin on it. Dropped quick, right? Just catching the front hands, and not the platform of the serve receive.
And in. Nice angle and good shot.
Just worked off the edges of the block there. Again, goes to that sideline, make the defense play. Make them be in position.
Now back to serve is Emily Jones. 6-foot senior. Serves as a right side and a setter. So at 2017, Pius will take a timeout. We're in set number 1 of the Class B Championship. Northwest and Pius when we come back.
Don't miss the Nebraska Sports Collectors Edition on Tuesday, December 6th, right after Big Red Wrap-Up. It'll be a full hour packed with special guests and a great chance for you to support NET. You can do holiday shopping from the comfort of your home and add to your own sports collection.
That's right. We'll feature NET sports highlights from the past year, and special guests Trev Alberts, Johnny Rogers, and Adrian Fiala will provide their insights. Plus, we'll have a fantastic slate of thank you gifts like baseball signed by Jabba Chamberlain, The Catch posters autographed by Matt Davison and Scott Frost, 3 decades of excellence footballs autographed by NU Heisman winners, and many other unique collectibles for NET sports partners. So won't you join us? That's Tuesday, December 6th at 8 Central on NET.
Along with Kathy Wieskamp, I'm Larry Putnam. Good to have you back with us here in Grand Island as it's Northwest and Pius 10th in the Class B State Championship. Thunderbolts on top, 2017. That lead at one point was 18-11, but a 5-0 run by Northwest got it back to 2. And now Northwest serving down 3. Jones with the serve. Zastra on the slide, and Lauren Smith puts it away. Smith, another one of those big middles for Pius X, hit 425 on the year.
And getting great job coming around, the timing, that fast tempo, get the body control as Smith comes around. 6'5" on the backside. She's got great reach. And again, Pius isn't known for real tall players, you know, and so having it this year 6'5", 6 foot, 6'2", that's a little bit different, but a positive thing.
Jake Moore would say the same. There's Allison Zastra. We told you she's headed to Washington University in St. Louis. She's a very bright young lady, 4.0, 35 on her ACT. Just long. She actually had an offer to play Division I volleyball from Drake and turned it down to go to Washington University in St. Louis.
And again, just the academics and excellence there, and giving her an opportunity for future. Great decision for her. She felt, so that's what she's going to do.
Howard from the outside, blocked back, good coverage. Zastra will go to Weezer. Weezer tools the block and gets the kill.
Weezer up there, and again, you see her coming back in. I saw Smith there communicating what's open in what area, and again, you saw, you know, that's what great teams do. They help each other out, give them information, and then the hitter has the opportunity to know and have a little, I guess, advantage or extra information.
Second ace for Pius. Ace coming from Howarder. And now we are at set point in set number 1. 24-18. Bolts have gone on a bit of a run of their own. Big swing, but just wide by Shimmer. Boy, Shimmer was unloading down the line on that one and just missed it wide, but gives Lincoln Pius the 10th, set number 1. So the number 1 and top-ranked Pius 10th Thunderbolts take the first set over Northwest here in Grand Island. 1-0, Pius on top.
My granddad taught me that you don't abuse the land, that you treat the land with great respect, that you work hard to maintain it because it will reward you if you care for it. My dad felt the same way. I feel the same way, and I'll work to instill those values in my son and my grandson.
Power Drive electric car program gives high school students a hands-on way to apply studies, learn about electricity and energy efficiency, and develop skills that will benefit them throughout their lives. Nebraska Public Power District encourages students and teachers to get involved. Schools have the power to make it happen. For information on Power Drive, visit oppd.com or nppd.com.
Don't miss our live Nebraska Sports Collectors edition on Tuesday, December 6th, right after Big Red Wrap-Up. It'll be a full hour with special guests like Johnny Rogers and other Husker, Mav, and Blue Jay guests. Plus, you'll have a chance to support NET and get your holiday gift shopping done all at the same time. That's Tuesday, December 6th at 8 Central.
On Nova, welcome to the bizarre realm of tiny atoms and particles.
There's a sense in which things don't like to be tied down to just one location.
Make a quantum leap into a startling new reality, the fabric of the cosmos.
Wednesday night at 8 Central Time on NET1.
NET Sports coverage of the 2011 NSAA State Volleyball Championships is brought to you in part by NPPD, Nebraska Public Power District, applauding the dedication, teamwork, and sportsmanship of Nebraska's high school athletes. By the Nebraska Soybean Board, encouraging the use of renewable biodiesel fuels for a healthier environment. For information, nebraskasoybeans.org. And by Time Warner Cable, inspiring young people to build the skills they need in science, technology, engineering, and math to become the problem solvers of tomorrow. Welcome back to Grand Island, the Heartland Events Center, Class B State Championship Vikings and Thunderbolts. It was Pius 10 winning the first, 25-18.
Stats definitely stand out in the kills category, and assists obviously tie into that, but also service aces for the Pius Thunderbolts. Those two categories made a difference. Dig slightly to the Vikings, but again, and also actually I look at the blocks there. Vikings out blocking the Bolts 5-0.
So set number 2 underway. On the slide, Efkin got a hand on it.
Shimmer pops,
Shimmer,
pops it up, but can't control it. Again, when a ball's coming at a fast pace, you got to try slow it down, take something off of it. So you got to be real relaxed and kind of absorb some of that speed.
5th kill for Efkin, 6'2" junior or senior middle. In the middle, Efkin locks it back on the swing from Patterson. Jones tries the same, and it's sent back. Jones will give it another try. There's that Pius block again, 3 straight. Bump it over, give him a free ball. Zastro goes behind her on the slide to Efkin. He finds a wide open floor.
Efkin really likes to come around on that backside, that 1-foot takeoff, and she is very good at it as well. And you got a setter who can deliver the ball, a hitter who can terminate like that. It's a nice play.
Efkin on her way to Drake to play collegiate volleyball. Walk back. Free ball for Northwest. Efkin with the kill off of the touch.
Go in that deep 6 zone and really defense pursuing, get a hand on that ball, giving her that kill.
And Bachman now 5'9" junior setter to serve. Running it down is Ashton Watson. Free ball over, lands in. Howard let it go and watched it hit the line. Great job of just sending it over and deep by Watson.
And that's, you want to send it over and deep, but Howard right there, she needs to have help too. It's hard to watch the ball and the line. Teammates got to communicate and work together on that.
Good pass there by Howard, outside, off the top of the block. Hager did not terminate. Other way, was terminated by Tori Preisendorf. 5'8" senior outside, Preisendorf, 130 kills on the year. Here's a look at Mackenzie Brown. Yesterday, Northwest survived a 5-setter against Omaha Scott. And a swing and a kill by Emily Jones. Second kill by Jones.
Jones just really, again, reading the defense, what was open for her. She takes that down the line as a lefty, turning it down there again. Good control of the ball.
Locked back on the slide. Efkin tries the tip, not there. Push deep corner. Sack, the blow is there. Outside, swing down the line. Got the line again. Hager adept at finding that line shot.
Here you can look again, and Hager just drives the ball. Everything turns and squares right up down that line, allowing her to just follow straight ahead.
Hager just 5'8", but an impressive outside hitter. Howard with the block there. Now 5'3". Left-handed swing. Efkin Off the block and another kill. She's got 8 already.
Just 2 in the block. If the block's there, that slide's hard to block anyway, so blockers need to set up and try and read. But it's hard because the attacker can hit it anywhere from along that net from behind the setter.
Service error. Now 6-4. Courtney Pattison now back to serve. 5'10" senior middle for the Vikings. Efkin middle, got a hand on it, kept it up. Nice work, but it finds the floor. Well, good job initially to get a hand on the big swing from Efkin by Northwest. Just couldn't get it back over the net.
And again, that's Northwest is really popping it up, but again, not controlling that ball. It's just coming hard to handle. They just keep working at it, make some of those adjustments. They'll have a ball they can play.
On the slide, Lauren Smith. Good dig by Watson. Outside, Howard. Watson there again. Nice job by the Gro so far. That time it was Mackenzie Brown there, but couldn't quite push him the blow enough.
Howard on the outside again. She's got a lot of pace on the ball. She's got a one-on-one. You know, the middles are trying to stick with Pius, with Smith and Efkin, and so it's really opening up the outsides to swing in a one-on-one matchup.
4 kills already for Howard. Here she is again off the top of the block, kept alive by Brown. Bolts will reset. They'll go to Smith behind the setter. Tight to the net, and Howard into the net, hitting error 8-5.
Howard trying to cut that ball, trying to get that sharp angle there, and just cuts it across in the net. Too sharp.
So Emily Jones. Nice driving serve. Smith blocked. Big block. Weisendorf was there.
Sealed it up there that time. Northwest really strong up there, and again trying to focus in on those middles, trying to slow them down offensively.
On the 2 and down.
Just gets it there. Great job by Zastro. It's a tight ball. She needed to be strong in her decision, and she was.
Outside to Schimmer, and Schimmer is just long. Really need to get Michaela Schimmer and Emily Jones going on the outside. Both of them set and play right sides.
Both of them leading kills. And one, coming into this, Jones had 232 and Schimmer 222. So those two are main producers of the offense, struggling a bit.
That just rolls over the net. Lauren Smith's second kill. Rolled over by Schimmer. Howard tried the line, but wide.
Howard goes up and turns in the air, but again, just fall through a little bit too far across her body.
11-7. Here's Tori Preisendorf. 5'8" senior outside hitter. 30 aces on the year. Right down the middle comes Howard. And what an appropriate name for someone who has a shot like that.
She comes with that. She swings full force every time. Here they came her in the center of the court, just changed where she was attacking along the net, and it pays off.
Just long on the serve. Well, service errors beginning to pile up. Tess Merrill now will serve. 17th trip to state. Northwest under Diane Rose. They're hanging around here in set number 2, down by just 3. Rose won titles in '94 and 2003. And Lauren Smith with her 3rd kill.
Smith does a nice job there. That was, again, a little bit slower tempo. We've seen her come around now. The quick tempo here, they slow it down a bit. She waits and still gets a nice swing on the ball.
Good hustle to get to it, tip. Outside, Weezer can't terminate. Mackenzie Brown tries, kept alive. Weezer will send it back over.
Great reaction.
Tip try, Shimmer, good idea.
Both, hesitation.
And finally falls. Great rally there. You hope that somebody would win it on a big blast. 14-9 now, Bolts. Maggie Koff in there to serve. Koff sets outside to Weezer. Weezer goes off the block. And Christy Weezer, the junior, with her third kill.
Weezer just tools the block there of Brown and comes up with another kill and really stretches that lead out.
So Diana Rose will take a timeout, chat it over with her Northwest Vikings. I want to remind you, you're watching the State High School Volleyball Championships here on NET, and want to remind you, 1 week from Monday, you can catch the State High School Football Championships right here on NET. See all the action live November 21st and 22nd throughout the day on NET television. It's the NSAA State High School Football Championships from Memorial Stadium. Visit netnebraska.org/sports, and you can check out the schedule of all the games. 3 will be played on Monday, 3 on Tuesday, and don't forget, NET is Nebraska's home for sports. Kathy Wieskamp, your Southeast Knights celebrated a very big victory last night, and they are on their way to the State High School Football Championships.
So I've got 7:15 on my calendar. The Knights match up with Omaha Burke, so we're looking forward to having a chance at a championship ourselves.
Thought for sure you would be home watching it on NET.
Sorry, I'm going live.
DVRing and watching it later, right?
That's right. You can order it, and that's what I'll do.
Old Bolts on top here, 15-9, up by 6, set number 2. They took the first, 25-18. Outside, Mackenzie Brown, dug by Zastro. Weezer bump set back row, free ball in the hands of Howard. Set to the right, big swing by Shimmer, but a bigger block by the Bolts.
Haggard, I believe that was on the outside there, steps in, takes the angle, and sends it right back at Shimmer. And Shimmer hits the ball so hard, it's going to come back quick.
16-9 on the slide, rolled over, Merrill. And a lift called on Northwest.
Just kind of a crazy ball there on top of the tape there, and players just trying to react and respond and sat in the arms.
Good service run here by Maggie Koff. A 6-1 Pius 10th run. Make it 17-9. Koff sets behind her. A good block and quick pushback. Shimmer will send it over. Quick middle, after.
Big 3 shot there. They shot that ball in front. That quick pace is in 3 zone. It's called. It's in between the outside and middle blockers. Just great execution.
9 kills by Efker. Brown unloaded on it, couldn't get it down. Weezer the other way, kept alive. Mackenzie Brown again blocked by. On the 2 ball, Pattison sends it over, and Pattison got it. So the senior, Courtney Pattison, stops that Bolts run. 18-10 now. and Patterson will go back to score. Left-handed, right at the libero, couldn't handle it. Emily Jones puts it down, her third.
Jones really, again, she's a main producer of offense for the Vikings. Can take advantage, get her in the mix here, get a little run going of their own.
Weezer finds that back line. What a tough shot that is. Well off the net.
Does a nice job there, making a play.
Weezer has 4 kills. And Bachman now in the serve. And the service error, 19-12. Brown with the serve. On the slide, block back. Big block up front. Patterson was there, along with Preisendorf. And it was Preisendorf that got the hand on it.
Yep, she stayed inside, you know, to prevent that ball being cut back, and she was right in line.
Patterson again, sack, gets to it outside. Haggart, good dig, Watson. Unload, and wrong, no touch off the hand of Preisendorf.
Preisendorf trying again. You know, Vikings struggling a bit to get offense going. They're making some errors. The block is also slowing them down a little bit, but just really aren't in sync offensively.
Served by Sydney Townsend now in the game for the Bolts. Left-handed swing, Emily Jones can't get it down, and point for the Bolts. Now 21-13 Pius. Beginning to pull away, and Diane Rose thinks the same, so she will take a timeout, and her Vikings trail 21-13 here in the second. NET Sports coverage of the 2011 NSAA State Volleyball Championships is being brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Nebraska, one less thing to worry about. And by Education Quest Foundation, improving access to college through scholarships, grants, and college planning services. Along with Kathy Wieskamp, I'm Larry Putney. Good to have you with us back here in Grand Island Class B State Championship. Thunderbolts on top here in set number 2, 21-13. I want to remind you to grab a copy of this year's Class B State Championship by ordering it online. You can order a DVD for $19.95 plus shipping and handling. You can visit netnebraska.org or call the number on your screen, 800-868-1868. Zastro tried the 2, not there. Outside, Preisendorf kept alive. Howard pushes deep. Watson is there. Left-handed swing off the block. Emily Jones, no, it's in. Jones off the block and down.
Just landed on that sideline. Here we'll get a chance to see it again. Jones, yep, just lands. Howder and Efkin on that block.
Pius 3 away here in set number 2. Job to keep her alive. Outside, Howarder blocked. Good block by Emily Jones and Courtney Patterson.
You get a chance to look to, again, just great teamwork on that. They're both very smooth. They're out there, their timing.
Long, but into the net. So the Bolts get the point, as Northwest called for being in the net. 23-14 now. Here's Leah Sack. Outside, Preisendorf blocked. Big block, Allison Zastro, the setter there.
I was just going to say, Zastro got her hands on that, spun as a setter. She's 5'9", that's not little, but she's one of the smaller ones out there. Feels good.
Set point number 2 for the Bolts. Sack will serve. And Sack with the ace on set point. It's all Pius 10th here in the Class B State Championship. They take set number 2, 25-14, and lead it 2-0.
Every day here in Nebraska, you work hard to build a life for your family and take care of them. You do your part, and we're working hard to do ours. We're Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Nebraska. From Scottsbluff to Scribner, you can count on us to help protect your family and your future. Today and tomorrow, we're here where you are, and we work for you.
We'd like to say we have the good life in our state. And for more than 40 years, Nebraska Public Power District has kept the good life running smoothly for Nebraskans. We are driven to go above and beyond with a spirit to provide reliable, affordable electricity with outstanding customer service each and every day. Because in the end, we want to make the good life better for all. Nebraska Public Power District, always there when you need us.
This is NET Television, available in high definition.
My name is Kara James and I'm from Omaha. I support NET Television because of the quality of the programming and because I get so much enjoyment every time I turn it on.
Along with Adrian Fiala, I'm Kevin Kugler. Don't miss the next edition of NET's Big Red Wrap-Up.
And Kevin will recap the Penn State game with Lincoln Journal-Star sports writer Brian Christopherson.
And be sure to vote in our sideline survey. At this point in the Husker season, what still needs the most work? Check us out at netnebraska.org/Big Red and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. It's the Wrap-Up right here each Tuesday on NET, Nebraska's home for sports.
NET sports coverage of the 2011 NSAA State Volleyball Championships is brought to you in part by NPPD, Nebraska Public Power District, applauding the dedication, teamwork, and sportsmanship of Nebraska's high school athletes. By the Nebraska Soybean Board, encouraging the use of renewable biodiesel fuels for a healthier environment. For information, nebraskasoybeans.org. And by Time Warner Cable, inspiring young people to build the skills they need in science, technology, engineering, and math to become the problem solvers of tomorrow. We're back in Grand Island, Class B State Championship. To this point, it's been all Thunderbolts. They win set number 1, 25-18, and the second 25-14. And they begged me, and I finally said, sure, I will pose for your volleyball picture.
It does look a lot like you, very similar.
They wouldn't let up.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's good for the team, it's good for the cause.
On top, 2-0. Maggie Koff now to serve. Set number 3 underway. Northwest looking to extend the match. Pius can wrap up a state title with a win here. Efkin in the middle, quick set, good connection. Sastro to Efkin, 11 kills for Efkin.
Here, let's look at it again. Again, the timing, just the delivery and timing is just so succinct between those two.
Rolled over. Patterson can't get it down. Hagert's try, no good. Free ball for the Bolts. In the middle. Good up. And 2 hits called. Oh, hitting error on Northwest, and Bolts on top here quickly, 2-0. Maggie Koff into serve. Shimmer sets outside. Brown couldn't terminate. Outside again for Brown. Good coverage. Weezer. Zastro is there. And that was it. So Pattison with the kill.
Here, get a chance again to see that. Just driving that ball, that block seals it up and keeps it on both sides.
Shimmer now to serve. On the slide, off the top of the block. Efkin now with 12 kills as they begin to pile up for the senior middle for the Bolts.
She runs that slide so well, but we've also seen them mix up and run that 3. So she's really stretching it out, making the blockers try and cover her, track her across the net. She's really covering a lot of the net.
Good dig. Hager couldn't terminate. Other way. A tip try. And a lift called on Northwest. So Efkin with another kill.
Just that changeup. She's been swinging away, swinging away. Everybody's sitting back there ready to dig. And then she changes it up. Everybody's caught off balance.
Set in the middle. Block back. Howarder with the up. And just found the open area of the court. And that's 14 now.
Find a way. Again, she's up there. She's got great vision, great control there. She's just, again, a controlled shot. Knows the areas that are vulnerable and is able to convert and get that ball there.
Good tough serve by Bachman. Outside, left-handed swing. Right down the line, but just wide. And again by Emily Jones. Pius 10th here in set number 3. And the ace by Bachman.
Pius serving very aggressive. They've been very tough on the service line, really creating frustrations for Northwest here in serve reception.
Middle roll shot. Pushed outside. Wide, no touch. So Hagert's swing is wide. Now 7-2. Angelica Carlini now, the sophomore, 5'9" outside hitter, in there to serve. Zastro has to run that one down. Free ball for Northwest. Off the tough serve by Carlini. Left-handed swing, Emily Jones. And there's Jones.
We know she can do that. Just got to get her the ball in position. Here she gets one. It's a little quicker tempo. She beats the block. She can do that. She can cut loose here. Just got to get her. It really keys on passing. Got to get that ball so they can run system.
And Carlini now to serve. On the slide. Good up. Watson. Can't keep it alive though, and the kill once again goes to Efkin. 15 now for Efkin. Make it Hager with the kill. So 5 kills for Kennedy Hager. They'll chase that one down, send the free ball across. In quick transition. Behind her, Jones. Sack was there. Howarder winds up in a big block. Jones there to get a hand on it and shut it down.
Jones is a very complete player. I mean, she's blocking well, she sets, she hits. Team just really struggling collectively.
Outside, Howarder, tip. Into the net, called on Howarder. So now 8-5.
She's really stretching to get that ball, and the down official, showed that. She just shouldered. Again, that transition, that turning, it's really about body balance and staying in there. Good serve.
And the ace by Patterson. Vikings back to within 2.
Here you can see that ball, top spin on it. You can see with that striped ball, that movement on the ball, it's just dropping fast in front of the serve reception.
Good pass that time, in system. Lefton couldn't terminate. Outside Howarder again, finds that deep middle, and Howarder with another kill.
Howarder took a little bit off there, you know, controlled the shot, put it in the zone instead of just going all that power shot.
8 kills now for Scarlett Howarder. Howarder dislocated her thumb earlier this week. You see it. It's all taped up and wrapped up. It's swelling, but I think she was going to miss this one. Dislocated thumb. Popped back in. And Howarder with the kill there. 9 now.
It's on her right hand. Doesn't seem to be bothering her, though. And she does have it taped up and secured, again, stabilizing it. So it's probably not, she's not feeling it at all, probably right now.
And a good swing and a kill from the outside. Preisendorf, 3rd kill. Now back to serve is Emily Jones. On the slide, Smith with the tip. And Lauren Smith with her 4th kill.
Smith just again making a good shot there. Change up. She was again swinging aggressively from the outside, the backside there. She just changes up, finds a spot.
Free ball thrown over. A little tight to the net. Off the block and out.
Howarder does a nice job there. It was a tight ball, but she used the block to her advantage. She just pushed it in to the hands, and the hands again took it out for her.
Well, Howarder picks up her 10th kill there, and that'll force a timeout from head coach Diane Rose. It's 12-7. Bolts on top. You can log on to facebook.com/NET Sports to become a fan, leave questions, comments, and see what happens behind the scenes. Plus, follow what's coming up next on NET Sports. It's fast, fun, and easier than ever to be part of the only statewide sports network on facebook.com/NET Sports. Diane Rose with the timeout here in set number 3 at 12-7. As we said, these two teams squared off twice this year, early on in the year at the Beatrice Invitational, Beatrice Tournament. And Grand Island Northwest came out on top. Northwest winning that 2-1 in the tournament. And then Pius returned the favor just about 2 weeks ago, 18 days ago on October 24th. They beat Northwest 16, 12, and 20. We're seeing similar results here tonight, 18-14, and right now 12-7 in the 3rd. Good up, Emily Jones keeping it alive. But the kill will go to Lauren Smith, her 5th.
Vikings just, again, they're not in sync. They haven't really got in sync here in this match and struggling and on serve reception. And again, hesitant, not making the strong moves, strong plays that they normally do.
Shimmer sends it over, and Michaela Shimmer gets a kill.
Here you'll see again just a good controlled shot. You know, she finds a way to get it in position. Defense doesn't handle it and gets the kill.
Our unofficial stats have that as the 1st kill for Michaela Shimmer.
Very, again, uncharacteristic of her performance.
Outside to Weiser. Tip. Weiser tooled the top of the block and got the kill.
Weiser goes for the high hands there, does a nice job, just a flat shot. Goal is to catch their hands and let it continue sailing on out of bounds.
(14-8). Pushed outside. Little running swing by Preisendorf and then into the net. Preisendorf right there to send it back. along with Tess Merrill, and now Merrill back to serve. Laid up by Sack on a tough serve. Jones behind her. Shimmer, Doug. Block back. Now is Courtney Patterson with the solo block.
Patterson one-on-one, you know, I actually take that inside. You can see that arm of Weiser coming across. Just lines up according.
And Smith with her 6.
Just finds a way. Wasn't ideal, maybe could have been a little higher for her, but again, she takes that ball, betters it, does something with it.
Maggie Koff now will serve for the Bolts. Outside, block off the block, and the kill goes to Haggard. Haggard's 6th kill.
If you get a chance to look at that, Haggard is off the net, waiting, driving to the ball. The blockers, they don't square, push in. Their hands are going to the out of bounds. So if you hit it into them, that's where it's going to ricochet.
The push to deep corner is long. And 17-10 now.
The idea, great, just missed the mark. Just kind of par for right now what we're seeing from Northwest. They're just really not on their game. Tough game not to have your best game.
Swing is wide, 18-10. There's Jake Moore. A 2-ball tried by Shimmer, right idea. And Diane Rose will take a timeout. So Pius 10th on top, 2-0 and 19-10 here in the third.
Hello, I'm Jeff Beckman. For the past several years, I've been encouraging you to consider making a gift to the NET Endowment Fund or to arrange an estate gift that would benefit sports programming on NET. Now, a number of you have called me and donated directly to NET, or you've made provisions for estate gifts. I'd like to take this opportunity right now to say thank you. Now, for those of you who want to know more, feel free to call me to set up a confidential appointment. I'd be happy to tell you how your investment in NET Sports will preserve more than 200 hours of your favorite sports action on NET each year. Husker Volleyball and Baseball, the NSAA High School Championships, Creighton Basketball and Baseball, MAV Hockey, and more. My job here at NET is to remind you that private financial support is what makes all that possible. I found the most success in working with Nebraskans like you on a one-on-one basis. So call me today and I'll explain how your legacy can live on through a gift to NET.
All right, back at Grand Island. Heartland Events Center, Pius 10th and Northwest Vikings. 19-10, Bolts on top by 9 here in set number 3. They've got a 2-0 lead. If they can close this out, it would be the 7th state championship for Jake Moore and the Pius 10th Thunderbolts. Tipped by Efkin. Good coverage, but in the net call on Efkin. Back in for Pius 10th, Weiser and Sack. Set outside and long.
Just long.
By Hager. Looking to see a little more bounce in the step here of the Vikings. Sent back. Jones got it. So Emily Jones with the big block. Back-to-back points out of the timeout by the Vikings. Shimmer with the serve. Zastro on the slide. got it to Efkin. And Efkin once again, now 16 kills.
Just great performance there, 16 kills tonight.
Tough serve. Shimmer with the set. Finds Jones, and Jones puts it down for her fifth kill now.
Great combination there. Shimmer feeding it up to Jones. Jones finds a hole. Just keeps, again, working, trying to pick them up here and there.
And the ace.
Big serve there. Again, aggressive as serving. Can really turn things around in short order.
Carlini, just a sophomore, 5'9" outside. And Jake Moore will take a timeout now. On top, 20-15 in set 3. Well, Moore just wanting to stem the tide here to make sure that you don't give them any more momentum than they may already have.
Absolutely. You just got to try and slow it down. Again, a service run can really turn things around quickly.
Well, Nebraska, it can be inspiring and intriguing, certainly creative and touching. Nebraska stories. Find out about so many things, the people, the places we love. It's about your stories. It's about Nebraska stories online all the time at netnebraska.org/Nebraska stories. Along with Kathy Wieskamp, I'm Larry Putney. Good to have you with us here in Grand Island. The Heartland Events Center we've been here throughout the day crowning state champions. 5 after this match will have been crowned. 1 to go after this in Class D1 is Humphrey and Exeter Milligan still to be battled. Right on the back line.
Everybody pause and look to the line judge. On that line, he flags it in.
So that's the 7th kill for Kennedy Hager. Driving served by Townsend outside. On a swing by Preisendorf. It's just long.
Abby Burke coming in, it looks like, for Pius, making some changes, getting some kids in.
Abby Burt, the 5'9" senior right side hitter. Zastro sends it over. Good dig in the back row. Set outside, Howarder. Back line, got it. Scarlett Howarder now with 11 kills.
Just a changeup again, a controlled shot there. Howarder takes it off. She likes just to come with everything she's got. Here she lets up a little bit, and again, the control pays off.
Pius 2 away from the state championship. Not before Patterson puts one down. Courtney Patterson with her 3rd kill of the match.
Patterson working hard in the middle there, trying to create something, trying to get something going, even here in the 9th hour.
Now Patterson back to serve. Good pass. Outside Howarder, tip. And Howarder with 12 kills, and now Pius 1 away from a state championship. 12 kills for Howarder.
Just tempo balls. She's making smart shots, and that's allowing her to get those kills, just put them off 1 away from a state champion.
State championship point, Leah Sack to serve. 3 ball. 3 ball back the other way and out. So 24-17 now. Emily Jones will serve. Pius needs a side out for a state championship. Good pass, overpass. But at the net, Zastro wins the battle. And Pius 10th, the 2011 Class B state champs.
Pius really dominated, came out right from the get-go, took control, and have now another state championship to their name.
Jake Moore winning his 7th state championship. His previous 6 have come in bunches. Won 3 in a row from 96 to 98, 3 more from 06 to 08. And now 2011 picks up number 7. Great crowd on hand to watch the Lincoln Pius 10 Thunderbolts take home the 2011 Class B State Championship. We'll be back with trophy presentations in just a minute.
Every day here in Nebraska, you work hard to build a life for your family and take care of them. You do your part, and we're working hard to do ours. We're Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Nebraska. From Scottsbluff to Scribner, you can count on us to help protect your family and your future. Today and tomorrow, we're here where you are, and we work for you.
Hey, college doesn't just happen. You have to push yourself as you go through high school. Don't be afraid to take classes like Algebra 2, Biology, or a foreign language. They can help raise your ACT score and prepare you for college. I wasn't the smartest kid in high school, but I took the tough classes and I passed. So what are you waiting for? Push yourself over to your counselor's office and sign up for them. They won't be easy, but you'll be glad you did.
Don't miss our live Nebraska Sports Collectors Edition on Tuesday, December 6th, right after Big Red Wrap-Up. It'll be a full hour with special guests like Johnny Rogers and other Husker, Mav, and Blue Jay guests. Plus, you'll have a chance to support NET and get your holiday gift shopping done all at the same time. That's Tuesday, December 6th at 8 Central.
There are 2 things you need to know about me. I like the color orange, and I love the Nebraska Husker.
700 pounds of Husker history.
This particular little note right here, just put a little light around it.
Your stories are Nebraska stories.
Sunday night at 9 Central Time on NET1.
So welcome back to Grand Island, the Heartland Event Center. Class B State Championship now in the books. The Lincoln Pius 10 Thunderbolts take it 18, 14, and 17. Northwest Vikings once again making it all the way to the state championship and overachieving, as Diana Rose loves to say, for the presentation of the championship trophies and also our sportsmanship award. Let's go down to Steve Lemon.
For their ongoing efforts to improve sportsmanship at the state championships and throughout the year. We also thank Awards Unlimited and the Nebraska Independent College Foundation for sponsoring these awards. Making the presentations are Steve Borer of Seward High School, representing the Nebraska Athletic Directors Association, Darren Boyson, representing the Nebraska Coaches Association, and NSAA Board of Director Jay Beller of Battle Creek. This year's Class D2 Volleyball Sportsmanship Award is presented to Stewart High School. Receiving the award is Superintendent Robert Hanslick, Counselor Patty Hanslick, and Stewart students. Congratulations. This year's Class B Volleyball Sportsmanship Award is presented to Elkhorn South High School. Receiving the award is Elkhorn South Athletic Director Tom Ramsbottom, along with Coach Brianna Ritter and Coach Chelsea Meeker. Congratulations.
I think we're staying here. Second.
The Nebraska School Activities Association is delighted to have medals and trophies for both of these outstanding teams. Presentations will be made by NSAA Board of Director members Mark Norvell from Fillmore Central, Wendy Hinrichs from Lincoln East, and U.S. Bank representatives Ronald Garcia and Diana Hast. Here are the awards for Class B runner-up, Northwest High School. Will head coach Diane Rose and your assistants please step toward the middle of the court to present the silver medals to each team member. Players, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your medal. Number 2, J.C. Bean. Number 3, Courtney Pattison. Number 4, Katie Plackey. Number 5, Tess Merrill. Number 6, Riley Terry. Number 9, Kaylee Werner. Number 15, Tori Preisendorf. Number 17, Emily Jones. Number 18, Michaela Schimmer. Number 19, Angelica Carlini. Number 22, Neely Hall. Number 24, Nikki Broik. Number 25, Mackenzie Brown. And number 30, Ashton Watson. All of you are welcome to receive the runner-up trophy for your school. Congratulations, Northwest High School. And now to the champions. First, head coach Jake Moore. We have a special award for you. Now, coach, hand out the gold medals to your championship team members. Number 2, Leah Sack. Number 3, Ann Buckman. Number 4, Christy Weezer. Number 5, Allison Zestro. Number 6, Abby Burt. Number 7, Cassie Efkin.
Nice job. Thank you so much.
Number 10, Kennedy Hagert. Number 12, Scarlett Howerter. Number 13, Maggie Koff. Number 14, Sydney Townsend. And number 16, Lauren Smith. And now for these outstanding athletes and their school, here is the 2011 Class B State Volleyball Championship Trophy. Congratulations, Lincoln Pius X High School.
So congratulations to the Bolts. They are the champs in Class B in 2011, winning it over Grand Island Northwest in 3, 18, 14, and 17. When we come back, we'll hear from the champs. Kathy Wieskamp will be courtside. Stay with us.
There are those who dedicate themselves to a sense of honor, to a life of courage, and a commitment to something greater than themselves. They have always defended this nation and each other. They still do. The few, the proud, the Marines.
Animal agriculture is vital to Nebraska. Livestock production not only contributes to our food supply, but also helps our rural communities. Livestock provides revenue for schools, creates jobs, supports Main Street, and enhances the future for farm families. The Nebraska Soybean Board's Animal Agriculture Initiative works to encourage growth of responsible livestock enterprises to benefit agriculture and Nebraska.
We'd like to say we have the good life in our state. And for more than 40 years, Nebraska Public Power District has kept the good life running smoothly for Nebraskans. We are driven to go above and beyond with a spirit to provide reliable, affordable electricity with outstanding customer service each and every day. Because in the end, we want to make the good life better for all. Nebraska Public Power District, always there when you need us.
Coming up on PBS, Women Who Rock.
Things for women in rock and roll have changed so much. Women are the top of country, hip-hop, pop, rock.
Nothing is out of reach. You've just gotta say, I don't care, I'm doing it.
There's always gonna be a brick wall, but there's always a way around it.
Move aside, fellas. We have arrived.
Friday night at 9 Central Time on NET1.
This year, PBS programs won a remarkable 32 Emmy Awards. Our shows enrich, inform, and inspire you, opening doors to new worlds and ideas, and you make them possible with your support.
On the next America in Primetime.
There's this belief that characters on television need to be extra sympathetic.
Really? Have you seen the show Taxi? Did you see Louis De Palma? It's not a normal person.
There are a lot of strange people in this world.
Why do we fear people who are different than we are?
Vampires often turn on those who trust them, you know.
On television, for some reason, they've all found homes.
Thank you very much.
Sunday night on NET1.
NET Sports coverage of the 2011 NSAA State Volleyball Championships is being brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Nebraska, one less thing to worry about. And by Education Quest Foundation, improving access to college through scholarships, grants, and college planning services. And welcome back to Grand Island, the Heartland Event Center. Larry Putney along with Kathy Wieskamp in Class B. Pius X is your state champs. They win it in straight sets over the Vikings, 18, 14, and 17. It was a dominating performance for a team ranked 35th nationally. Let's go down with the head coach and Kathy Wieskamp.
I'm here with Coach Jake Moore. Congratulations, 7th state champion. This one, though, for right now, this one is the important one.
This is the most important one right now because it's the most current, and it's for 10 of these girls, it's their first one. Cassie got one, 3 years ago as a freshman, but for the other 10, this is their first experience of it, and it's a lifetime, life changer.
You really accomplished this today in a dominant fashion. You're really using a balanced attack.
Yeah, we used a balance attack. It starts with our middles, obviously. Cassie and Lauren were able to spread them out all over the floor, from dogs to threes. You know, even in serve receive, we'll set them on a high ball on the outside. We run our outsides on a dog sometimes on serve receive, which a lot of teams don't see. And so if they don't see it, they can't train against it. And so that just further adds to kind of, I think, the effect that we had tonight is that it was such a spread out offense.
You have a strong schedule played. I believe I counted 15 Class A. You feel like that really prepares you and pushes you to the next level?
Oh, most definitely. Just the competition level. And Class A and Class B a lot are very similar. But the fact that we've strengthened our schedule with the Class A's in those Class A tournaments, playing the Papio South, the Northeast, the Berks, all of those teams, Southwest, it can only help you. Whether you win or lose, you just have to play at that fast tempo, and that's the difference.
Well, it's paid off. They played excellent today. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We'll get a chance to talk to a couple of your players. I'd like for Scarlett Howard to come on over, get a chance. She's got that trophy in hand. Feels pretty good, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Congratulations. Serving was a strength. You really seemed to disrupt their offense with your serve. You had 2 service aces on the match today. Talk about that serve and how you really stepped back there in your focus.
Well, I think serving's a big part of the game. We all went back there getting it in and getting it to the zone.
You finished with 12 kills. You started out with a lot of power, but then late in the game changed to finesse, a real control of the ball. Talk about how that changed the effectiveness. They were kind of stepping up, blocking you a little bit. You made some adjustments.
Yeah, towards the second and third set, they started blocking me. So I worked on roll shotting and mixing up my shots.
Paid off, got a state champion. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cassie Efkin is coming on over. She's excited. She's been grinning since she came over. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great season here. How does it feel to go out? You did what you needed to do. As a senior, you've dominated and had a great match today. 15 kills on the set.
Thank you. It feels so great. Being a senior, we wanted to go out on a high, and we did. So I couldn't have asked for anything more.
You had the opportunity to see Northwest twice this season. Do you feel that was a great advantage for you as you came in? You knew what they were going to do. You've been working to continue to become better, but you knew a little bit what to expect.
Yeah, it's always good to see a team beforehand, but we knew they were going to be making changes from the last time we played them, so we knew we had to come out strong and keep making our shots and all that. So.
Well, you did a great job. You made some shots, and now you have a state champion.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Congratulations. A lot of fun. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Well, we've got one more left. We've got 5 state champions, Class B, Pius. More to go. One more to go, Larry.
One more to go. Kathy's exactly right. We will be back to wrap up the Class B state championship. The Pius 10th Thunderbolts take home the Class B state title. We'll be back. Look at the stats and highlights. Stay with us.
Time Warner Cable is dedicated to the future of our nation's children. That's why we've launched our Connect a Million Minds initiative. We're asking adults to help us inspire kids through science, technology, engineering, and math. And we're achieving this through local partnerships with FIRST. Across the country, Time Warner Cable employees are helping bring FIRST robotics competitions to the areas we serve. The future of our nation and our children depends on math, science, and technology. Visit connectamillionminds.com to find out what you can do.
Power Drive Electric Car program gives high school students a hands-on way to apply studies, learn about electricity and energy efficiency, and develop skills that will benefit them throughout their lives. Nebraska Public Power District encourages students and teachers to get involved. Schools have the power to make it happen. For information on Power Drive, visit oppd.com or nppd.com.
A diesel-powered engine on a farm works hard and operates in a grueling environment. Soy biodiesel fuels stand up to the challenge of powering farm equipment, but are also renewable and environmentally responsible as well. The Nebraska Soybean Board is committed to encouraging the use of soy biodiesel to protect the environment and sustain Nebraska's agriculture. The Nebraska Soybean Checkoff, growing opportunity from the ground up.
There are 2 things you need to know about me. I like the color orange, and I love the Nebraska Husker.
700 pounds of Husker history.
This particular little note right here, just put a little light around it.
Your stories are Nebraska stories.
Sunday night at 9 Central Time on NET1.
Hello, I'd like to personally thank approximately 2,000 members of the NET Sports Partners Club, and I'd like to extend a special thanks to our generous corporate underwriters who make more than 200 hours of sports programming possible for both you and me each year. Through your generosity, all Nebraskans enjoy a season ticket to dozens of games and events each year right in their own homes. Again, from all of us at NET, thank you for your support.
Live with Kathy Wieskep, I'm Larry Putney. Welcome back to Grand Island, the Heartland Events Center. The Class B state championship in the books. The Pius Thunderbolts knock off the Vikings in 3, 18, 14, and 17. I want to remind everybody that you can preserve these memories for a lifetime by ordering a DVD from NET. You can go online, netnebraska.org, follow the prompts, and order your DVD of the state championships, or give us a call, 800-868-1868. These are memories and moments you're going to want to cherish for a lifetime. And we have those DVDs, 1995. So log on or give us a call and get your DVD. Take a chance, take a look at some stats from the Class B showdown, and it'll be heavily weighted to one side, and really that kill differential is fairly enormous.
It is. Again, only 15 kills. They struggled to get offense going. Part of that was from the strong serving of Pius. They struggled in serve reception. The Vikings just really couldn't get it going. Diggs, you saw defensively, they stayed in the game. They're pretty even, but again, very heavily weighted on the Pius, and that's what we saw in the score as well.
So that's a look at the stats. When we come back, we'll take a look at some highlights from that Class B championship match between Northwest and Pius. Still wrapping up the Class B championship. Class D1 on the floor, ready for the final championship of the day.
It's easy to spot people who participated in high school sports and activities.
Right on time.
They learned important lessons like leadership, teamwork, respect.
Hey, our meeting moved to 10.
We'll be ready.
Values that last a lifetime.
We need to focus on 3 factors.
Support high school sports and activities in your community. When kids take part, they get set for life.
Over the years, the Nebraska Chiropractic Physicians Association has supported many Nebraska athletes by helping them excel physically. But the mental game is just as important. That's why we're pleased to sponsor the NSAA Academic All-State Award Program, recognizing students and athletes who shine in the classroom and as leaders. We're proud to team up with these exceptional individuals. Together, we can continue to make Nebraska a great place to live, learn, and play.
You know, many years ago, when I was about 8 years old, I got the opportunity to watch a box turtle behind my house lay her eggs. And watching that turtle go through all that effort, it just piqued my curiosity, and I wanted to learn more and read more. My entire job is science. I want children to get connected with science and utilize the technology and the engineering abilities, because each one of us has the ability to change the world.
To find out what you can do to inspire a young person, visit connectamillionminds.com.
NET Sports is on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/NET Sports to get all the latest NET Sports updates. While you're there, comment on our wall, watch highlights from all our live events, see our upcoming schedule, and check out our in-depth background features.
I cried over there last year. Yeah, that was good.
Ironically, the tallest member of the Husker squad.
It's all on facebook.com/NET Sports.
Along with Adrian Fiala, I'm Kevin Kugler. Don't miss the next edition of NET's Big Red Wrap-Up.
And Kevin will recap the Penn State game with Lincoln Journal-Star sports writer Brian Christopherson.
And be sure to vote in our sideline survey. At this point in the Husker season, what still needs the most work? Check us out at netnebraska.org/Big Red and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. It's the Wrap-Up right here each Tuesday on NET, Nebraska's home for sports.
Welcome back to the Heartland Event Center in Grand Island. The Class B state championship now complete. Pius 10 Thunderbolts in 3, 18-14-17 over Northwest. 7th title for Pius the 10th. Let's take a look at some highlights from the match. We'll begin with Scarlett Howard.
Howarder on the outside again started off very aggressive with a swing. And really, Pius had a very balanced offense. Zastro getting